in the championship game. Coming up. McCall will make a fair catch. And Justin Fields tells you about some of his.
Ryan Day against a very aggressive defense.
They're throwing on first down, and K.J. Hill has it. And the steady senior picks up 9 yards on first down. And Dobbins muscles his way for 4. The man in crowd the line, then back out. Fields has time and fits the ball into a tight window.
Throwing lane and made a great throw with great accuracy.
Looking to throw again. Delivers sideline route. It's Chris Olave. Defender slipped, and he spins down in.
The aggressive, the Ohio State offense with the play calling and the tempo.
Fields again looking to throw. Loops the ball up. Leaping catch by Garrett Wilson down in.
And Justin Fields are attacking.
And now a whistle before the snap on the first.
It was an incomplete pass. The previous play is under review.
Scored 10 touchdowns. Fields surveys, dumps it down to Dobbins, who makes the catch, but runs out of bounds. Dobbins slips down. He tries to make the cut at the 5-yard. Been a great drive, but this is a crucial moment early in the game. Ohio State looking to Fields, who scrambles, delivers, broken up beautifully in the end zone. A.J. Terrell getting 71 yards in 10 plays, only 2 running plays, but Clemson back deep. Will they kick it to him? And he'll make a fair catch. Big games, they put Travis back there, and he is.
To talk about the team, but that's a good job.
And it's a pitch. And Etienne gets a block on the edge. A hard hit, knocked out of bounds.
Recall receivers of Clemson.
Etienne got 8 on first down, and they fake it to him, and they find Higgins across the middle, who slips a tackle and makes it.
And that time Ohio State great contained.
And now Young was eager. His throw downfield to Higgins. Some confusion whether or not it was a free play or a dead ball. In the ACC championship win over Virginia. On 2nd and 5, a little bit of a sprint out into the throw to Overton, who makes the catch up a year ago. He's flexed out to the left of the formation. Lawrence fakes left, runs right, dives, and it's a first down at the 30. We fake it to Etienne, short throw, and the catch is made on the far side by
the ball.
Nice plan if you can do it.
Yeah.
And hard to eliminate the explosives against this offense. Lawrence looking downfield, now checks it off the hands, nearly intercepted. Lawrence has time, delivers low and incomplete. Solid this year. This is near his career long of 51 from 49. It slid wide right. Ohio State defense gets a stop. Dobbins in the clear. Off to the races. Can they run him down? They cannot. Touchdown, Ohio State. Dobbins, a tremendous workhorse in those 3 tough games down the stretch. They counted him and going to catch Eddie George tonight for sure, for the record.
Yeah, zone read on Xavier Thomas. Great read by Fields, and then a missed tackle, bad angle by Kayvon Wallace, and Dobbins shows you. Field like that, he can leave most secondaries.
Etienne from the 5, quick burst, and then a huge hit. Big cut. Work down 10, and perhaps without his top receiver, T. Higgins. More on that in a second. Etienne dances to the hole. Maria on the Tigers sideline. What can you tell us about Higgins? Empty backfield. Lawrence surveys, scrambles, and fires a bullet, which is incomplete. Lawrence chased by Young, heaves it downfield, has Overton wide open. He tiptoes for it with Young bearing down on him. Clemson needs a spark, and Lawrence as a runner will keep it in at 5. This is Knox in motion to the backfield, gets it in the flat. Harrison can't make the tackle, and arriving is Warner to clean it up. The guys have been tremendous defending on 3rd down all year. Opponents under 30%. Lawrence, they pick up the blitz, but the ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Wilson, who made the circus catch, back to return the punt, Spires, and it's a high one. And a fair catch made inside the 10 by Wilson. From the 9, Dobbins into heavy traffic. Simmons and
Tiger.
There's a false start by the Buckeyes. It'll back up
Here, so see what they do.
Fields from the end zone, flips it short. Matt makes the catch, big collision, and he's knocked out very short. No conservative call. Fields from the end zone delivers. Hill, can he get there? Makes a move, battles, and gets a first down across the
wins. Great call, an aggressive approach again by Ryan Day, backed up inside his own 5. The confidence that he has in his quarterback, Justin Fields.
Dobbins starts right, cuts it back, and is dropped after a yard. Fields has protection, almost intercepted. 6. 3rd and long again. They need 9. Fields is pressured and fighting for his life, and he'll be wrestled down by Skalski. Standing at his 44. Crispin not as good as he usually does. That will get a friendly roll. Didn't hit it very cleanly. And a misfire on the right side of the offensive line by the Tigers. 1st and 15. Play action. Lawrence zips it a slant. And Ross goes down, makes the catch.
T. Higgins normally would be.
Joseph Ngata, number 10, the true freshman from California, will also have to step up and help fill that role. ETN runs straight into traffic. Warner stopped this. This is over there on the left. Single coverage against Arnett. And Fields swarmed under. Lawrence is going to be sacked by Robert Landers, the big junkyard dog. And Tyler in Ohio State, they can rush the passer, especially if you pay a lot of attention to number 2. Spires' punt will bounce into the end zone. What a start.
They win at Arizona State the way they played a Pac-12 championship. They would have been the 4th team.
Fields rolls out, delivers a low bounce throw. And now short throw and catch by Wilson.
Isaiah Simmons moving around here.
They're expecting an interior run. Instead, it's Dobbins around the corner and into the secondary. Off and running again. Dobbins finally tripped up inside the 10 by Tanner Muse. But the Buckeyes threatening.
I showed you Isaiah Simmons, and Brandon Belt that, and he does a nice job of kicking out on Simmons. And that's exactly where J.K. Dobbins ended up finding that crease in the defense. Again, if you've not seen Dobbins play a lot, he looks like a bowling.
He said, a lot of lettuce and beans, but hey, it worked.
Yeah, it was basically like eating grass for 3 months.
1st and goal, beginning quarter number 2. Fields from the pocket, harassed as he throws, tried to get it to Hill, and it was broke. Dobbins running right, makes a cut, and is spun down inside the 5. Crowd the line, try to come after Fields, but he loops the throw, diving catch, touchdown, Dobbins! And the Buckeyes are flexing and stretching the lead.
Sneaking out of the backfield. The linebackers don't run with him. The defensive end this time, Foster, is trying to stay with him. He's the only one that recognized that he was slipping out. Isaiah Simmons, 11, probably needs to be on Dobbins, because that is a mismatch. Lays out, but let's watch the ball to see where that football hits. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take a peek at it.
The AT&T pylon camp.
After further review, the pass was incomplete. Therefore, it's 4th down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Significant.
The second time tonight they've gotten close and had to settle for 3. 75-yard drive.
Wait to watch that one.
Yeah, be fun. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir.
So Clemson's defense has had a couple of stops in the red zone, or else this would be apparently will not be able to return tonight. They flip it short to Ross. Ross on a crossing route will be wrestled down for a 5.
With Ross back into the boundary.
And Trevor takes off again. Keeper, 2 tight end look on 3rd and 2. And ETN works hard. He's not going to get there. He's stopped short down against Wisconsin. Said they booted away. Talking about a team that averaged 3 punts per game. Spires busy early. That's a heck of a... Ohio State already more yards in this game than they had the last time these teams played in this field in the semifinals. 31-0 shutout. They had just 215 total.
They had.
Master Teague, redshirt freshman from Tennessee, spells Dobbins, but it's a keeper for Fields. His wrestle down. Fields takes a shot downfield, and a leaping catch made by Austin Mack on the sideline. Easy to beat Terrell. They got 24 yards that time, and now Fields so far tonight. On second down, a throw and a catch short of the first down as Jeremy Rutten.
Them dictate things, and because of the way that.
Wow, a sneaky sneak. Fields came up, looked like he was going to set the protection. That time Dobbins runs right into heavy traffic. Xavier
in that chess match.
Behind the 6 on second down. Fields is pressured, escapes and takes off. Has green grass and will slide down. Big game.
Keeps it alive and makes a big play.
End zone throw. Hill broken up. Tigers defense nowhere near. Teague to the left and lowers the shoulder, gains about 2. It'll be
trying to get players off the field. They can't do it.
They didn't. And now Teague barrels ahead, and the flag is down because they couldn't get the 12th man off the field in time, and that'll move. It's still Teague in for Dobbins.
Justin Fields looks over to Ryan Day, gets the play, and Clemson looks over to Brent Venables to get the adjustment.
Teague, first down, knocked down at the 10. So again,
led by the center.
Myers, the cerebral sophomore, bookended by a couple of veteran guards, Jonah Jackson and Wyatt Davis.
Offense, not all 11 players were set for a full second.
Both guards were all Big Ten first team. So 1st and 15 after the penalty. Fields from the pocket has good protection, looking end zone, lost it for Mack. Did he get it? No. Out of bounds. Turns to the game on 2nd and 15. Tigers bring pressure. It's a screen. Dobbins bobbled it, had a blocker and plenty of... So 3rd and 15. Well protected. Fields looks for the end zone again. That one, no chance. Way too high. 33, dead center. And the kick is perfect. Another long march for the Buckeyes. You'd be concerned if you're an Ohio State fan as the lead is not bigger because of the 3 red zone field goals. But the defense had the fake it to Etienne, and Lawrence miscommunication. Raw
offensive line trying to deal with Chase Young and this aggressive defense.
Etienne on the pitch. Quick burst. And Lawrence will keep it. And makes a man miss. Takes a big shot. You got to pay a price. Play action on first down. Lawrence rolling, surveying. Flips it to Etienne, who spins for first down yardage again, right near to dent the scoreboard here. Another keeper. Lawrence held up briefly, but shows the strength.
Defense to account for.
He's run it 7 times. Dixon is the back, but Lawrence wanted to flip it to him. Well covered. Nobody open there. Ohio State showing some pressure. Now they bail. Lawrence hit anyway. Sean Wade off the corner.
Look, not at Chase Young, but that hit right there from Wade, obviously.
Bill LeMonier, rules expert. Bill, what is your assessment of Wade's collision?
There's a part of me that doesn't like it. He's in a wrap-up, but at the same time, he came in and he dipped his helmet. And that's the one with the quarterback there with the ball.
After further review, number 24 of the defense is charged with targeting. A penalty of 15 yards in the previous spot includes an automatic first down. By rule,
big part of keeping this winning streak alive. The heroics against Syracuse last year. Hands it off to Etienne, who will lose a yard. News that Lawrence is able to return. Looking to throw here on second down. Lofts it downfield for Ross, who can't come up with it. And it was a mere reap in for Wade. Etienne, quick penetration, had to bam it like this. Lawrence still has the ball. scrambles, now looks to run, and long strides will carry him inside. Pitch to Etienne. Can he get the edge? No, he's turned back, but does well and scores standing up. That was all Travis Etienne on his own, and the Tigers finally on the board.
Great point about that being all Travis Etienne. It's a good read. He pitches it out, but look at Fuller not give up on the play. But the rest of the Ohio State defense is running, expecting him near the boundary. Puts his
through about 5 scarlet jerseys. Etienne finally gets Clemson on the board. 75-yard, 10-play drive has cut the Ohio State lead to 9. Another look at this drive. They got to relax, thinking that Fuller was going to grab him, and he didn't. And now Dobbins has had 2 long runs and has become the Ohio State. Fields looking to throw on 2nd and 10. Backpedals, has space, and now delivers on the sideline, and the catch is made by Wilson, the freshman. And now Dobbins hit in the backfield and dropped. They can't convert on 3rd and 2. The Tigers freshman Tyler Davis. Clemson peels back. It's a line drive kick. And Rogers retreats to the 15. And the coverage team flies down there. That's Olave in a row, not about to fold their tents. Lawrence from the pocket delivers a low throw.
It's a matchup that I know Clemson's going to want to try to revisit.
Lawrence gets it away just in time, but throws it up for grabs, and it's broken up by Damon. 10. Lawrence delivers a strike. Ross makes the catch. They move to 6 across the 30. That 16-yard gain on a crucial 3rd and 10. Now from the pocket, Lawrence took a peek downfield and now tries to find Overton on the side. Big Ten 3-0 in bowls at the moment. Lawrence took a peek downfield, had a lot of room, and breaks the tackle, and is still running. Lawrence in a foot race. Will they catch him? Touchdown Tigers! Wow! A game-changing play.
Opened up.
Talk about a frustrating first half. Kirk throwing the ball.
Job of reading this block right here by Trevor Lawrence. Simpson, the left guard. You can see the linebackers, they actually move this way, and now it's up to the free safety, Josh Proctor, to be able to make a play. The eraser, right? You got to make that play. And again, he's 6'6", 220, making those moves in the open field. Heck of a play, and the Tigers are right back in this game.
Long run this season. Before that was 28 yards, but it is the 8th rushing touchdown for Trevor. And Clemson, the pivotal moment tonight. Certainly changed momentum. His momentum has been seized. And the folks in orange and white. Teague spun down, and now it's just licked. Dobbins has not returned to the game. It's still Teague. They fake it to him, and Fields, with that aggressive approach from Day, looking to throw, delivers over the middle into traffic. Couldn't find K.J. Hill. And they're going to run it with Teague right into traffic.
Look at all.
Chrisman, they came after him. He gets the punt away, and with no returner back there, it'll just bounce and be down at the 23-yard line with 4 seconds.
He's undefeated as a quarterback. He's a winner.
Hasn't lost a game since November 2017, a Georgia playoff shocking loss. Buckeyes rolled with 16-0 lead. Problem at the end of the half. We'll keep a close eye on that. Let's take another look at the play. Sean Lawrence and company back in business from the 25. And looking to throw in first down. Zips it across the middle into traffic. Flags down immediately. 4 postseason games. And now it's Etienne busting loose. Quick burst. First. And Lawrence loops his sidelines. Higgins couldn't come up with it. We'd won. 3rd and 3. Higgins working against Okuda. A couple of future Spires with the punt, tries to knock it dead, and they are able to keep it out of the end zone. A beautiful kick from the junior Clemson legacy player.
Amir Reap is going to have to fill in. Ryan Bates said we have a lot of confidence in him. He's played a lot. He's going to have to play some more.
Fields throwing from his end zone.
Comes in.
He's no JK.
More of a physical runner.
Nothing there on first.
In his career with Dobbins.
Fields sets up, delivers a strike to Hill, and makes a sliding catch out near the long walk to the locker room. And Teague filling in for him. Gets the handoff and is going to be, well, wrestled down after a very hard-earned 1 yard. Continue to throw the ball, and they'll run Fields. It's a power straight at to him 8 times tonight. Targeted 8 times already. Fields trying to escape, and he can't get away. But very well, which has knocked the ball dead and pinned Clemson back. It's high with backspin. Rogers lets it go, and Ohio State turned to execute perfectly as Olabi gets down there at the... Lawrence from deep in his end zone takes a deep shot downfield, looking for Ross. Okuda, no way. The sidelines. Lawrence is rolling on second down, delivers a shot in the flat, and Higgins tries to muscle his way down there. So the Tigers some breathing room. Another short throw and catch, and Higgins this time will be corralled. Their guys close to 70% on the season. Here's another run, and he has taken some shots tonight. He spun back into traffic, no fumble. From the pocket, Lawrence has protection, looking downfield, trying to get it to Amari Rogers. Close coverage. Standing at his 45, Buckeyes come after it, and they knock the punter down. And we'll see if it's a 5 or a 15-yard penalty. If it's the 5-yarder, it wouldn't be a first down. But if it's another Ohio State personal foul.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense number 26. 15-yard penalty for the previous 5.
Yeah.
That's Cameron Brown, backup corner, another
drive alive.
The Fields has to wait. Justin Ross, by the way, back in the game. And this is Dixon spinning free. Cut it back, and a split wide left. Look left, look back in traffic. Etienne intercepts the tackle. Etienne into the secondary, knifing to the end zone. Tigers take the lead.
And they can't get him out running the ball, so they try to get him in the passing game. Malik Harrison has him. You can see Simpson gets out there, but now he's in the open field. Great blocks downfield by these wide receivers. Overton 14 with a big block. You can see 76, the center Pollard way downfield.
Not a big impact as a runner tonight, but as a receiver, an electric play. And once again, here in this field against UCF in last year's Fiesta Bowl, when many believe that the Joe Burrow legend was born. Tough. Ohio State down for the first time tonight. They fake it to Dobbins. Fields. A long throw. Sidelines. Almost intercepted. Darian Kendrick was in. Dobbins testing that ankle. Runs left. Here comes the pressure. Fields. He'll be swarmed and sacked. Balin Spector. Lyman was in his face suddenly. Ohio State, last 4 possessions, 4 punts. 3 and outs. Rogers slipped a tackle. Did he do so again? No, he'll be dragged down at the 27-yard line. So the Tigers now trying to build on the lead. They give it to the touchdown scorer, Etienne, who runs sideways, but Browning wouldn't let him get. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence gets away from the pressure for a minute, but he'll be dropped. Davon Hamilton, the man team. Impact play, knocking down the quarterback in that 3-point stance on 3rd and 19. Lawrence. Young was getting close, and the pass is complete and fumbled. And the Buckeyes pick it up. And barreling into the end zone is Jordan Fuller. They called it a catch and a fumble and a scoop and score. That'll be reviewed, but a potential game-changing play for the Scarlet and Gray now.
Already have possession. Okuda, tight coverage.
Ooh, I don't know.
Boy, he's holding on to that football. He has possession of that ball. That's a catch.
On the field with a catch, a fumble, and return for a touchdown. The previous play is under review.
I think he had it long enough. I agree. And Okudah getting that long arm out there. That's why he's frustrated he didn't win the Thorpe Award. He felt he was the best defensive back in the country this year.
Absolutely, and he's very deserving to think that. How about the long arms? We talked all week. The map
kind of advised them to make the most of their opportunity. It's a run all the way, and Fields will fall forward for about 3. Freshman linebacker is in the game. And Fields steps up, downfield shot, loop ball, and Olave could not fight back through. Darian Kendrick, Ohio from. It's picked up, and Fields delivers, intercepted. Simmons dancing down the sidelines, made the key pick, the first turnover of the game.
Sitting way back here, and eventually he's able to get back into coverage. You'll see the corner blitz come from over here, which is picked up. But watch 11 go to the middle, work his way, follow the quarterback's eyes, and then use that speed, closing speed, to make the interception for the Clemson defense. Eyes it, sees it, feels it, steps in front for the pick.
The lead here. And Lawrence keeping all the way. Makes a little inside move and then gets the corner. They fake it to Dixon. They flip it short. Higgins in traffic is hit immediately and dropped for a loss after the. And they bring pressure and they get him. Baron Browning from the linebacker position. Wilson waiting to punt as Spires rolls out and kicks it rugby style. And it's a dangerous play. The freshman fielding it on the hop up near his head. So Fields needs a spark here. Finds Mack in the flat. It's a short gain out. Dobbins running right, makes a cut, runs out of a tackle, and falls for
one of the top backs in the country.
Pump fake for Fields, who wanted to look downfield, checks it down to Hill, who was going to step out of bounds. Fields and a whistle before the snap, and it falls.
It's one way. Sometimes they come, sometimes they drop and come from the other direction. We sat down.
They're showing blitz right up the A-gap.
Right here, Simmons on one side there.
Instead they peel back, and Fields has time and surveys and dumps it down to Dobbins, who makes the catch and scoots for a first. Finally they convert on 3rd down. They've been a drought. Fields looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the blitz. They can't get him to the ground yet, but then he slips. Take off or just throw it out of bounds. Instead, it's a 5-yard loss. And they come after him again from the pocket, trying to escape, looking to launch, fires sideline. Nice hands catch made by
hands. With his length, he's able to make that catch.
After the 1st down, they're playing with Temple. Long throw to Mack, who cuts back, takes a shot, and knocked down. 2nd and 1. It's Dobbins, who cuts it back and plows for a 1st down.
Tonight.
Teague in the game on 2nd and 4. Fake run, looking to throw. No one was open. The Tigers were not fighting. And it's Dobbins trying to push forward on that Gippy angle. Did not. And on 4th down, Fields again tries to bait the defense. Throws end zone. Touchdown, Olave! And OSU reclaims the lead.
Matched up one-on-one against Ohio State, maybe their best route runner, Chris Olave. It's a mismatch. You can see he gets that separation.
Decision there to go for it on 4th down. You tell me Day can spot that mismatch right there and make reasoning behind that for Ryan Day. And the kickoff is hammered out of the back of the end zone. Another look at the touchdown.
Go back to
Simon, his career tonight. He's had to take snaps as a quarterback behind in the 2nd half. And again, he takes off. Almost another huge play.
Runner, as you've seen tonight, 14 rushes at 94 yards.
Maybe better than capable. Here he is. Did you think that Lawrence would have more than double the rush at about 15 pounds of muscle, much stronger this year to take hits like that? Looking to throw, fires across the middle. Okudah broke it up. They bring late pressure, completion to Ross, but they swarm him. He stopped way. It's been a Clemson touchdown. They don't come after it this time. And Spires rolls and kicks his rugby punt. Line drive, so they've used that a couple of times now. Very effective. It's going to roll dead way down at the 11-yard. whether the aggressive approach will continue. They roll, they try to find the tight end, but Dobbins worms his way, powers his way, muscles his way for a first down. They fake it to Dobbins. Fields has to elude the rush and can't. And he'll take a huge loss on first down. Now Fields looking to take a downfield shot. Olave broke the route off, and it's intercepted by Kendrick. Flags are down as Kendrick weaves his way for a return into Ohio State territory. Still running, and now steps out at the 31. Now we'll check the flag on the far side of the...
Holding against an eligible receiver, number 1 of the defense. 10-yard penalty for previous spot.
I've seen Ohio State penalties be important for Clemson. Now a couple of Tigers penalties on this drive.
It's a good matchup. Olave scored the last touchdown, and you can see that kind of a little stuttering go. He grabs a hold of him. A no-brainer there for the official. A little stutter and go caught Kendrick off guard. All he could do is just grab on there and not give up a potential big play.
Dobbins slipped as he made the cut. Dimes forward for a couple.
Wallace has had success getting in.
A.J. Hill comes back in motion. They bring the pressure. Fields fires near side, going up and trying to sneak it is Fields. They're going to spot him right near the 41. It's created first down. So the Buckeyes have been able to move it 30 yards so far, take almost 3 minutes off the clock. Dobbins cuts back into the middle, and he's dropped by Tanner Mute. Fields fires, catch made, Mack first down. They'll keep the drive alive. This physical and mental toughness tonight.
Yep.
First down, Dobbins cuts it back. Dobbins just tripped up by Simmons. Buckeyes can snap it this time about the 5-minute mark. Dobbins again trying to get wide and cutting it back for a loss.
Shoves.
Fields, bubble screen. Mack makes the catch, will not make the yardage. Chad Smith, not. And now, is it going to be a fake? He runs up like he's going to take the snap under center. Remember the pass that he threw against Wisconsin? And just trying to bait the Tigers into jumping offside here. That was exciting for a second.
It was. He sold it with the aggressive approach there for sure.
Hit very high with backspin. The coverage team trots down there. And it actually bounced off a Clemson Tiger. It hit the line, but just needing a field goal to take the lead. And it's Ross on a slant, and he muscles for a first down across the 15.
Yep. Tight coverage from Ohio State.
Lawrence again takes off, takes a shot, makes another first. They fake it to Etienne. Lawrence steps up and delivers a strike across the middle. And it's Amari Rogers who's still running, and he's down inside the 35. Catch tonight. They're already in fringe field goal range. And Lawrence, thought one. Dumps it over the middle. Etienne in space. Etienne, 10, Reeves, touchdown Tigers! Champs.
He's been running and running, and what does that do to the linebackers? They're going to come up to stop that quarterback run game. See him up here? Here is Etienne. He just sneaks behind that. Look. Well designed, and there's Etienne in the open field again, where he's so dangerous.
And unlike Ryan Day, who did not go for two, empty backfield. Lawrence flushed, chased, fires to the end zone, catch made by Higgins, and they convert the 2 and build the lead to 6. Once again, poised.
Extra point, you go up 4, you end up kicking, or go up 5, you end up going with the 2-pointer, you go up by 6. And the thing that's important to understand is if Ohio State scores a touchdown, they still have to kick an extra point. So it's better to be up by 6. Good job of improvising, holding on to that.
Claim a victory and set themselves up for a championship game spot. And they'll have to begin from the 25-yard line, needing 75 yards. And here, pressure. Backpedals, flips it to Dobbins, who's got a block. Dobbins tracked down to the 39.
And bringing those backers.
This time they don't blitz, and Dobbins takes the easy money. Sideline route, 8 more. They're 2nd and 1. Do they perhaps take a downfield shot? They're thinking about it. The Fields across the middle of the hill, and the reliable senior makes the catch at the Clemson. Playing with tempo, they dump it down to Dobbins again, and he's open and scoots for a big first. Move to the Clemson 31.
And he's been able to get out of bounds, and they've been able to hold those 2 timeouts.
Fields, and he looked for Mack. Heavy contact on the sideline with Terrell, but Fields still has it. They tackled Dobbins who didn't have the football, and the quarterback dives for a first down. 54 seconds as Fields pump fakes. Can he escape? Yes. And he'll slide down with that brace. They began the second down. Fields scans downfield, fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Turner. And the Tigers, they'll punch their ticket to New Orleans. Olave fell down. It was easy for Turner.
It took so long for Fields to eventually give him a chance to throw the football. He's going to come from the outside and work to the middle. Because it takes so long for Fields, watch Olave right here. The ball is thrown out here. Olave puts his foot in the ground and comes back the other way, thinking that maybe the quarterback's going to scramble. So he aborted the route. Turner has his eyes on the football, and Olave beat Turner earlier for a touchdown, and this time Turner comes up with the answer. And it gets
the city of New Orleans to take on LSU for a championship.
One of those games you almost feel like you hate to see either team lose. These teams left their heart on this field. They played great.
Trevor Lawrence, a dominant front runner all season. A come-from-behind hero tonight. A 94-yard game-winning touchdown drive. Travis Etienne, frustrated for much of the night, makes his second electric play as a receiver. What a battle.